Hello everyone, I'm Max, with me is Chachi,
Good evening.
and this is Frog Fractions. So about 2.5 years ago, when we were just about getting started streaming, I asked some friends online, hey, what games should I play that I haven't played before? Because back when we started, the idea was, I'm going to play some games that I've never played and just get them, get the experience of them. And one of those friends suggested Frog Fractions. And I've had that on my list for 2.5 years. Specifically from that person that I should play Frog Fractions. And never did. Until now, because last week, it was re-released on Steam. It's like, well, and it's also free on Steam. And it's like, well, it seems as good a time as any, especially now that Time Spinner is done. Let's see what this is all about. I've heard a lot about it, and yet nothing at all. People have talked about it, but it's not really a game that anyone seems capable of explaining.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
I've never played it.
Yeah, so we're both basically coming into this completely and utterly blind. So let's see what this game about frogs and fractions is.
I really like the dig at the iconic cap. Okay, so you gotta hold the button to make you tongue go out.
Okay, so it's just we're making fractions. You don't have to do any math.
Your score seems to be changing arbitrarily.
My fruit! Get away from my fruit! Indignity!
What counts as indignity?
I don't know. Upgrades. Lock-on targeting. Eyeball installed auto-targeting HUD.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay. So this is 8 fruit, 5 fruit. Too expensive. And a cybernetic brain. Zork mids.
You've got 11 of those.
Get away from my fruit.
Oh no.
Yeah, more fruit. Turtle friend.
Is that a box cutter?
So 8 Zork mids is the equivalent of 6 or less fruit. And uninstall lock-on targeting. Turtle friend.
Now you can move. Tactical.
Get away from my fruit. I mean, kind of tactical, I guess. Maybe if I get another Prezi drop. I didn't catch whatever that first one was. Oh, I have to be catching the fruit. I see.
Yeah, now you have the ability to get more fruit.
I did not understand that. Oh, but I go so slow. Oh, numbers big.
Great, now the fractions are in scientific notation. That went pretty quick.
Yeah. No, I like the box cutter. Let's keep that. Static cling tongue. Rub balloons against your tongue before extending it. Nearby bugs will stick to one another.
Makes perfect
Or
sense.
durians. Obviously, we go for the durian. Whoop. Whoop. Oh Jesus! Now we're typing.
Did you?
What's happening?
This is probably a thing on a keyboard that you don't use regularly.
A little bit. Especially,
okay.
especially an ergonomic keyboard. Well, okay, that's a thing. Okay, now we're back to
Congratulations.
big math.
Everything's fine.
Math is large. No, my durian.
I mean, you're really hoovering up them bugs.
Yeah. It still keeps saying wave 1, I notice.
What about it? You know, you'd think the durians smelling really bad would make the flies go after them faster.
Whoa. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what flies think. Dragon. Turtle friend becomes dragon. Yes.
Aha. Time for long.
Oh. Oh, now there are bullets.
Oh no, don't get shot. Destroyed.
No option to buy anything after that wave.
Well, yeah,
I
you
guess
get
because
through
I...
wave 1 first.
This is still wave 1. I probably just didn't have enough to buy anything.
You cannot shoot for a moment after you have been got.
Yeah. Okay, now I can buy... Okay, there's warp drive. That's a lot of fruit. And uninstall lock-on. Ugh! Ah, no!
You did it.
Yeah, what? Get that back.
Why?
Just because it's there.
Okay. That's reasonable.
Oh, missed it.
You gotta save up 1 million fruit to get the warp drive.
That middle one is taking a long time to fall down. I don't think it's going to.
It's getting smaller, see?
That's because it's getting eaten, because I couldn't shoot. Oh, my face. Oh, there's a lot of bullets.
It is okay.
Okay.
What if you just click it?
Uninstall again.
What if you just click it to see what happens?
Nope.
Well,
Requires warp drive.
well, save your pennies.
Yep. Nope, Prezi. Oh.
Prezi eventually.
I wonder how many times you can do that.
You can probably waste fruit as much as you like.
Hey Lisa, hey Medibot.
It's true, we only have 4 million more fruit to go until, spinning rims? Okay, so there's a red dot on your Forg in this mode. That's the part of you that's vulnerable to bullet.
Aha. C. More lock on. Typing again. You can all see my horrible typing skills.
You don't normally use a split keyboard, so it's fine.
Actually, it's going a bit better than I usually does.
Well, this one has large friendly buttons.
Can just keep going and uninstalling and installing. I feel like I need to get one of those Prezzies.
Or else what?
Just to continue. Because, you know, getting... Yeah, 25,000 fruit is quite a lot.
Well, if I
There's
see a
gotta be-
present, I'll
yeah.
let you know.
Oof, we're getting out of control here.
Be brave.
No, my dignity. Get away from my fruit. It keeps making jokes.
Is it a different joke each time? Oh. I wonder if you can you tongue present, I wonder. That may be your only recourse, because dragon is not very fast.
No.
It's quite fashionable, but it's not speedy.
Oh, somehow I got Zork Mints. I'm just gonna keep buying these because that's the only progress I can do right now.
Well, frogs are sort of mysterious, so I can understand why you'd be, you know, comfortable with what you know. We are indeed learning about fractions.
Yeah. We've got large numbers here.
Numbers that have been subdivided. Oh, damn it. I missed the present.
I didn't even see it, so...
It came out of the last bug.
Oh.
You got 2 Ds in the front there.
Damn it.
You got a V.
What the fuck is drilly?
Dryly.
Dryly. Ah.
Like saying something in a dry
Yeah.
manner.
Celerando?
Yeah. It's a musical term.
Is it casualty or causality?
Causality.
Stalsis.
Mm-hmm. No, electricity.
I am a hunt and pecker. If you can't tell. I can usually do okay with a normal keyboard. But this is not a normal keyboard. Waffles.
Man, I haven't had a good waffle in ages.
Yeah. Get in there. Hey, Medibot. Oh, at least 1,000.
I mean, if I had to hazard a guess, there may even be 100 fractions.
There's so many fractions, is the thing. I actually, I said at the beginning, I don't know anything about this game, so if there's something that I am missing, be sure to let me know. Or if there's something that you want me to do. Because this is good. We're going on a friend's recommendation here. And, coming in completely blind. That's what I hear.
Medibot's just gonna let you learn. That's fine.
Yeah. Just keep on buying. I'm terrible at catching things.
Well, it's the speed of your movement, isn't it? You can only do what you can. You must give yourself more credit.
Oh God. Icebox and snuff box. Oh God.
Lugubrious.
At least these aren't going fast.
Mm-hmm. You get a chance. You gotta get the A in there. EA.
Didn't. Oh God.
Braggadocio.
Two G's.
It's a shame you can't do caret browsing. Just like go back to your typo and fix. Or can you?
Possibly. Hello?
I'm still not sure about the circumstances under which prezzies appear.
Whoa.
Oh, there's...
I'm trying to get when I'm under them, but the grab is getting everybody and... It keeps going.
That was a mighty hoovering. Yeah, I've played in Icariga, and let me tell you, these bullet patterns are no joke. This game doesn't even let you swap colors.
No. Hey, hey.
I want to know the taste of a present.
Chuckwalla?
It's a kind of bird. No, I'm thinking of something else. A chuckwalla is a, it's kind of lizard.
Ah.
get them in the American Southwest and the north part of Mexico. We've been invaded.
Hello, welcome. I'm trying to type.
You're just in time to join us for Frog Fractions. The person fractioning frogs is Max. My name is Chachi. Hope you guys are having a great evening. Thank you very much, Real Soviet Bear, for coming to visit.
How was Mortal Shell?
Mortal Shell, is that the one
That's
we
the new
saw?
Dark Souls-like.
It's the one we saw Burned Head mucking
Yes.
about with, yeah?
Yes. That is correct.
It looks shiny, I'll give it that. Oh boy.
Oof. Oh, no.
They tore your fruit apart like vicious piranha.
Starting to wonder if maybe I need to lose? Like, get all my indignity?
I really could not tell you.
Because we haven't made, like, any real change, aside from continuing to buy and unbuy the auto-targeting.
There's roasted frog in Mortal Shell.
Huh.
Hell, spoilers, come on. And like, what's with this anti-frog bias? Hey Frost.
Hey, Frost.
Hope you're doing okay. On this, well, I don't quite remember what region you live in, but down here it's pretty sultry
It is hot.
today. Very, very sticky, as they say. Is this a new version of Frog Fractions?
It
Yes.
is.
This is the
Pressing.
game.
Oh!
This is the game of the Decade Edition, in which you can unlock the frog's iconic cap, which is, of course, it's a direct dig at Watch_Dogs, the joyless, goofy, for all the wrong reasons, open world game about being the amazing super hacker known as the Vigilante.
Creative.
The iconic cap phrase is a specific
And now it's
reference-
going over here.
Yeah.
Uh, I'll have to take your word for it. I'm coming in completely blind. I have no idea what I'm doing. Aside from typing. On a keyboard,
sure.
I'm not used to typing on.
like this gameplay. Yeah, so if you pre-ordered Watch_Dogs, you could get your very own iconic cap from the first game in its franchise that had not yet been released. Do you see the problem inherent in this statement? Now, I was stumped by Yellowhammer. Apparently, it is a perching bird in the bunting family, native to Eurasia.
Huh.
It is an invasive species in New Zealand and Australia.
Leave my fruit alone.
Yeah, we're not really selling up the iconic nature of this cap, and I think that might be what's getting us. Maybe we just have to think like marketing folks and be like, hey, what if we did it this way? What way is that? Well, in a marketful way. Sometimes, instead of licking bugs, you should ask the bug their opinion.
No.
No fly pinions?
Not allowed.
I don't know how you plan to fly then, because pinions are they're
Yeah, I know what joke you were making there.
I'm teasing you. Yeah, soaking wet durian is what we're going to have to endure, which really, At the bottom of the lake is probably the best place for durian. I don't care for durian. I don't have the proper palate for it, or the proper nose.
Heh.
Have we heard about the various new physical version problems for what I assume is Call of Duty? No. I have not. I asked Max, but she's busy.
Yeah, a little bit, sorry.
She's thinking about fractions. You got your U in your arm. Supposed to.
Predilection.
Election. Oh, this ought to be good. No, Frost is helping us understand the shift to the next generation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
yeah, the
this
Call of
comes to
Duty.
us- Yeah, this comes to us from a brand, and it writes, for everyone planning to get a physical edition of our brand, the physical standard edition for Brand Station 4 will upgrade to Brand Station 5 for $10. The physical standard of Brand Box cannot upgrade to Brand Box New. Physical standard of Brand Station 5 only includes Brand Station 5 version. Physical standard of new Brand Box includes old Brand Box copy. And for those planning on getting the physical edition for Brand Station and Brand Box, do remember, you do not get any of the bonus content. There is no additional bundle. There is no early open beta access. Those are digital bonuses only.
Filling out this screen.
And to all this, can I only say, silence, Brand.
Get it, got it. Even if I don't figure out how to get past this is kind of relaxing, actually.
I'm gonna level with you, Naren. I don't really know anything about Welcome to Night Vale, so I'm gonna have to take your word for it.
Yeah, I know basic concepts of Welcome to Night Vale.
It's like sort of a... It's sort of like a... It's like a podcast version of a radio play or something. Sort of a weird fiction, maybe?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm thinking of?
Yeah. Weird fiction. Oh. Why can't the prezzies drop when I'm...
Under them?
Yeah.
Same as it ever was.
I wonder if they just don't even spawn unless I'm further away.
How does all that jive with Brand A saying they are the best way to transition games between current and next generation? So, again, they're not your friends.
Where'd that inn come from?
Lives next to B.
It's not even on the same side. Prosody? Toe.
Prosody is the patterns of rhythm and sound used in poetry, or the theory or study thereof. I'm gonna be honest, sounds like that's just poetry. But what do I know? I'm not a poet.
Okay, looks like I might have room for one more row of this.
Hopefully it doesn't overflow, then we're in real trouble.
Yeah.
Then we won't have room for our fractions.
That was a blue Prezi.
Yeah, they don't seem to have a consistent color. Something I should do with my digital game purchasing is be a lot more attentive to how I can get the game DRM free. Because with cracks beginning to appear in the monopolistic glaze of Steam, it's going to get difficult to play games with friends. Which means I got to start really being strategic with my purchasing.
What do you mean?
Well, for example, what's that game? Remnant from the Ashes was recently a free game on the Epic Store. But if you got a copy through them, you wouldn't be able to play with anybody who had it through a different storefront because it's Epic Store DRM. So you could have gotten a great deal.
Yep, there's another row.
But maybe all of your friends already bought it on Steam and don't want to lose their progress. Or don't have the space for 2 separate installs of the same game.
Cyclotron. What?
Pulchritudinous. Pulchritudinous, excuse me. I always sort of stumble across that one. Stumble over that one. What is with my face today? Are you ready for the definition of pulchritudinous?
Yeah, hit me.
Beautiful.
Wow, that's a real,
Hey, you guys want to know the definition of pretentious?
Yeah. that is a word that someone used to... only uses when they are, doing it... doing the old... Oh, I'm having trouble with words right now.
What are you thinking of? What
Thesaurus. Use a thesaurus to replace words.
Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah.
It's like, oh, I want to make this sound nicer.
They've been bitten by the thesaurus. Regarding the Epic Store, I don't really stand in opposition to it per se.
It seems like, at least when I've got this, I cannot aim at the Prezzies, so it has to be...
I think you can't re-aim your tongue if it's out at all, right?
Well, it's more like it won't target. Alright. Watch it go under now.
I think the thing that I look sidelong at the Epic Store for is that Epic has the awesome force of Tencent Games behind them, and Tencent I view with deep suspicion.
Huh, so it just deleted the previous one. I'm gonna let my indignity build up.
Okay.
Because I'm sort of at a loss.
Just
Oh,
have a
grab
nice,
these and let more spawn.
just sort of have a nice time paddling around on your dragon.
Yee. Let's see what happens when we get overwhelmed by bug.
Huh. Well,
It just,
that happens.
yeah,
Everything gets very,
red.
yeah.
And it just drops me back where I was.
It becomes, as you might say, not pulchritudinous. Oh, dang it, I missed the present. I was too busy thinking about how to pronounce pulchritudinous.
I feel like I must be missing something.
The big thing about retailers of digital media, like, for example, GOG, is that some of them offer DRM-free versions of the software, which means if you buy the software, you can use it in any way, shape, or form you like. This is honestly something that I think about every once in a while, is that some point in the future, if Valve decides to get out of the game of providing a digital storefront for software, will I still be able to play the games that I bought on Steam? Or if Steam goes down forever, what happens then? I think one of the funniest things about the Epic Game Store that I heard when it was first getting started is that because it didn't have a cart feature, people had to buy all the games they wanted individually, and if you did that too fast, the store would flag you as a malicious actor and ban you. Which to me really is extremely funny that you would open a digital marketplace without something like a shopping cart feature.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's just removing the last two of these now. Yeah, Epic does seem to be at least working on it.
I suppose. The thing is that I don't really have a whole lot of love for Epic, even from back when they were making games instead of selling them, because their content wasn't for me. It was very aggressively marketed to the point where they were black selling other legitimately quite good content because it wasn't what they were offering. And the face of their company was an immense douchebag until only a couple of years ago, where he took a huge drubbing for thinking that he could beat them at their own game and release a battle royale to compete with their one. And, you know, like, after it had already taken a huge deciding toehold in the market, etc., etc.
Yes. So I need... a clue, because right now I'm just sort of cycling here.
I'm taking a look.
If the clue is catch a present, well then... Probably not happening. Vermicelli.
Yeah.
Apiary, I like those.
So I think, according to this, the gift boxes appear to be a red herring.
Ah.
Move the turtle. Move the turtle down? Can you go down?
Oh, yes.
Well, there you go. Harvest these fruits.
Huh. Like a billion.
There you go. All you have to do is clear the round and you got hyperdrive.
Interesting.
Oh, you can even move in front of your fruits to guard them.
Heh. Here I am being locked in space-time and thinking, oh, must be locked on the ground.
Dragon does not suffer the confines of the pond.
Uh-oh. Where are we going?
We're in outer space!
Lieutenant Hop. Okay, Abraham Lincoln. Okay, we're good. We're good.
We just had a hiccup, don't worry about it. Oh, don't get crushed by those asteroids.
No.
We specifically said...
I'm not getting crushed. There's a bug Mars now. Do a barrel roll.
This is like a Trigger anime second half. Torched. That's really sort of the thing for me, is that I don't really have a lot of esteem for basically anybody in terms of the people who are the big names in digital software distribution right now. Because, like, cleaving to a company just because they're not another company isn't a healthy mindset. And
no refuge.
like, I don't like trading the idea, or the idea rather of trading one monopolist for another. His leggies are gone.
I have eaten the leggies.
Leggy is defeat.
Oh no! Oh no, we're under arrest! Oh no! You're accused of breaking and entering in our native habitat, Bug Mars. Amphibious, Your Honor. My name is Mr. Leap. Has anyone told you you look delicious? Not with that glassy-eyed stare. Special offer. Become a naturalized citizen. You drive a hard bargain. I'll take the labor. I'll take the bribe. You don't have a front pocket. You aren't wearing pants. Pass the test on the history and culture. Peristalsis, Synodoke, bugs, crushing our mandibles while crushing our enemies with our powerful mandibles, protecting them precious from goddamn commie space bugs. I don't know what Synodoke means.
Synecdoche?
Hey! Called out! On the series Bug Jersey Shore, what is Bug Snooky's favorite flavor of ice cream?
What is Bug Snooky, period?
It's Snooky, but a bug.
What the hell's Snooky?
It's been so long that Chachi has forgotten about Snooky.
I don't know if I ever knew about Snooky, but I guess I'll look it up.
Bug in Chief, Bug Thomas Jefferson wrote in the Declaration of Bugs, "We are blessed with which inalienable right?" Right to parade only around the courtroom in your knickers. The During the War of Bug 1812, General Stonewall Bug Jackson held off the nefarious Frog Armada single-handedly. How many mecha frogs did he crush under the wheels of his Mercedes Bugs? He didn't learn to drive stick until after his divorce.
I'm probably dating myself a little bit here.
How do you feel about fractions? I was told there'd be no math on this exam.
I think that it's a very wise thing for anybody who might be listening to this or knows someone who may be getting ready to learn to drive. Do your best to learn how to drive a manual transmission. For one, you may find yourself, although the possibility is growing increasingly slim these days, in a position where you need to drive a manual or you don't have any way to get around. Second, if a manual is your primary mode of transit, and you, for example, go to college and can take your vehicle with you, no one's going to ask to borrow your car. Because chances are they won't be able to drive manual. And you know what that means? Nobody's going to get you in a fender bender. When are we going to visit Alligator, New York City?
We already played that on stream.
That's true. We did. And Alligator, New York City is currently in a cold war with Bug Mars. So we're not going to be able to cross the border.
To purchase Merv Tongue, insert a $20 bill into your computer.
The question is, how do you get more Zorkmans?
Well, let's try. Oh god, we're back to typing. But now we're on Mars. Astride. That I do all the time. Just get 2 letters backwards.
I used to work with a guy who thought it was hysterical that I kept misspelling his last name, which is a pretty simple one. It was Simons, S-I-M-O-N-S, but for some reason my dipshit idiot fingers could only spell it Somins, S-O-M-I-N-S. And I ask you, who the fuck does that? Which is probably why he thought it was funny. Transcend the boundaries of reality. Or, you know, this pond.
Down we go.
It's a good thing that amphibians breathe through their skin, and dragons can breathe water thanks to the mystic pearl at their throat.
Boxing was a gentleman's game.
There's talking.
Square off and regale each other with stories monotonous for
I can't understand what they're saying.
until one of them fell to the ground from boredom or exhaustion.
I'm guessing it's science.
Over the next few years, the new sport
fish.
developed a respectable following.
The lucky
from a
thing
few
there
hundred local
about
shows.
the name misspelling is that we were a company of 6 people, so he didn't really get a whole lot of emails and whatnot. So it was mostly like
Split path, left or right?
internal correspondence.
It was Felipe's son, Andre Felipe, who developed what he called the punching
Or like
in
taking the
1637,
minutes during
after seeing
meetings.
his
Shark.
boy strike another
Shark.
tiger, causing him to fall down. When Andre Felipe challenged
But-
the
hello?
world champion, British expatriates
Do you have Zorkmids, sir?
to a match. Bishop was the
No.
odds-on favorite. You can imagine his surprise when, while he was describing what he had had for breakfast that morning, Andre walked up and thumped
I'm
him
going to be
in the
honest, I think I'm going to stop
bringing him
trying to
down
understand what's
before the
being
count.
said here, because I
Cards
don't
and
think it's
whatnot.
going to live up to whatever I'm filling in my head.
I am probably not, no.
A tonal.
I'll get there.
A tonal.
Oh, you know what? That wasn't a shark. That was one of those fish.
Ah.
Just very low. Aha.
Dumbo octopus?
I love Dumbo octopus. They are so cute. What?
You got really excited there.
They are very cute. Have you ever seen a Dumbo octopus?
Violated the spirit of the game. Officials were unable to find
Well,
any actual rule that
in case our viewers haven't, give me a moment and I'll put something in the chat for them.
This upset
What is
caused
up?
an uproar in the boxing community large enough to spill over into local newspapers.
It's just a big maze, it
Extremely interested in
seems.
outsiders to come see what all the fuss was about. The newcomers were enthralled to engage in these borderline barbaric displays of human strength and skill.
Here you go,
And the
y'all.
rest is history.
Learn you about a
After a few
octopus.
sport school moms, single-minded about safety, added the
Also
public
cute,
club.
pinky squids.
You know, it's not cute.
What?
Mantis shrimp.
No. They are, however, hilarious in Fight Crab.
Yes, they are. The thing about mantis shrimp is that some of them are actually have quite beautiful coloration, but they're frankly, how do I encapsulate the attitude of a mantis shrimp?
Mean little fuckers.
So imagine that you buy a bed,
We're in something man-made looking, or bug-made, perhaps.
and you bring your bed into your house, and you set it up in the bed frame, and everything's fine. And then things that are supposed to be in the house start disappearing, like your pet and your kids and all the food in your refrigerator. And then somebody smashes a hole in the side of the house because they're frustrated and there's nothing else to steal and eat. That's mantis shrimp. They can survive for, as it turns out, quite some time out of water as long as they got enough to store in their shell. And so live rock that's sold for aquariums will often, well, I shouldn't say often, it's not like an everyday thing, but it's a non-zero chance that a mantis shrimp may be lurking inside the rock and then come out once the tank is established, eat all your fish, and yes, break the glass on your fish tank because it's mad that there's no more food.
Every once in a while, you'll find amongst your elders a stout fellow,
When
a diehard fan,
one field trip
who
I
perhaps
took
witnessed
actually
historic
took us to the
actions of
coast,
Felipe
and
the
they
Bishop,
gave us
who followed the
little
state
chunks
of
of
witness
tide
God's
rock
glorious
Well,
that they
hello?
had brought in.
slip away,
Oh, a spaceship.
only to
Good, you
return
can
to fight
escape.
again another day.
Anyway, tide rock. And I found a mantis shrimp in mine. I wasn't quite sure
Oh,
what
neat.
it was at first because it was, it was just a little bitty thing, maybe a little bit longer than the tip of my small finger. So I sort of just gently they gave us plastic spoons to poke around with. I just gently touched it with the tip of my spoon, and
Now we're in a Zork-like.
it went bap, and there was a loud click, and it bounced off the spoon. I went, what? And I did it again. It went bap, and the spoon cracked.
Climb across the ladder. All-purpose living area. Sleeping pod next to nightstand. Ladder leads to floor. Oriental rug lies on the center of the aft wall. Look at rug. Decorative oriental rug sits in the center of the room. Looking at it more closely, it doesn't quite lay flat on the floor. There's a dip around the middle. Recessed hatch below it. Engine room. Sticky pink goop. Nest of wires. Empty coffee can. Twist the can, eventually comes loose. You rip the insulation off an adjacent wire in the process. Begins sparking. Really it's just a coffee can.
Eat coffee can.
Can is empty. Aw.
We know.
That wire? Touch wire. Damn. I was hoping to get electrocuted.
Lick wire.
You're not hungry?
Well, I guess we better just move on.
Sleeping pod. Ah. Open nightstand. Read manual. Nice, nice. Okay.
Well, now you need to plot your route, right?
Go down ladder.
Read display, maybe?
Flying green scene, map of the galaxy. Set new destination. Bug customs.
Customs. I remember once Max got me a very thoughtful Christmas present. I'm sort of a nerd, and I really like the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. And there's an edition of the Three Kingdoms book you can buy that comes in 5 volumes because it's duplicated. On all the even-numbered pages, the text is all in Chinese, and on all the odd-numbered pages, the text is in the English translation. When I opened the present, I discovered that one of the volumes had not just been already opened and looked through, but in fact somebody had taken a box cutter and slashed open both the dust cover and the actual hardback cover of the book. And to be honest, that's like the least egregious thing that Customs has ever done to anybody, which should give you an idea that maybe Customs officers are not so thoughtful sometimes. I'm thinking specifically of an event, I want to say late last year, where a guy had a quite valuable and irreplaceable traditional African instrument demolished with hammers and crowbars.
This is the out of order note included in your game package.
Cool.
You're not hungry. Oh. Need to maybe find something to pick up the goop with? I can in theory put it in the can.
Scoop goop?
I've tried it.
Really? That specific syntax?
Yeah.
Huh. Unstick goop.
Go up. Actually, let's look around up there again. Use ladder.
It's really a cruel irony that an agency referred to in shorthand as Customs seems to be so culturally deaf that they would, for example, dismantle a musical instrument because, well, surely this thing does not resemble any musical instrument that we are aware of. It has to be fake. Let's open it and look for drugs.
Yeah. Disgusting. Alright, so what else?
Try and look around.
Search room, the hatch is open.
So, what items do you have so far?
Let's see. I found the can. I've got the can.
Mm-hmm.
Found the book.
Okay.
Set my course. I haven't found anything else yet.
Is there anything that you... Is there a way for you to review your inventory? Like, check inventory, or...
Inventort. You're holding the can.
Okay. So...
Up the hatch.
I don't know. We need more verb, but...
Well, what am I looking for?
Well, you need to deal with the wire.
Yeah,
So
that's what I figured.
You need something for that. Something like that would insulate you against electricity, perhaps, that could be wrapped around it. And you also need...
Aha.
Where was the spigot again?
Down in the goop room.
What?
I tried to use spigot, but didn't want to do that.
So... We tried using the can on the goop. Did we try using it on the spigot? Look at spigot? Take paper? Oh, hey, electrical tape.
Oh, it's was the tubby pudding or whatever? Teletubby thing? Tubby custard. It's tubby custard. It's a bacon milkshake.
Boy, I haven't thought about bitch that's the tubby custard machine in quite some time.
I love bitch that's a tubby custard machine. Okay. I've got electrical tape.
Well, now you put it on the wire, don't you?
Okay. 1 2/3 points.
Hot damn.
Okay.
You got, so you've pulled a lever. Anything else in this room you might be able to twiddle or press or pull or...
Push button.
Pull the lever again, I guess?
Dispensing local currency. Take Zork mids. Okay. Go up hatch. Use pod. Oh, no perfume situation. See, it knows down hatch, but not up hatch.
Don't look at me.
Okay, so there's... Unable to dispense local currency.
You have reached the end of cash. I think going in the hatch was the right choice, but like what in there is there to interact with?
Look at wires.
I don't know, stick the can back in it?
Cool. That doesn't go there.
Alright, so the goo is not an insulator.
I mean, but the insulator's taken care of.
I don't think there's anything left to do in this room.
Let's see. We've got the pod. We've looked at the nightstand. I'm hitting my mouse. Let's see. Down ladder. Back at the command module. So this is all set.
Sleep?
It says I have to handle the perfume situation first.
Oh. Push
Or maybe I need to put the can in the pod. There we go. Whoop. Lie down in the sleeping pod, drift off secure, then 57-something years, you return to Bug Mars, a wealthy frog. You wake up, you're clearly not in your pod. You barely glance around to get your bearings, and you appear to have been sleeping on a heart-shaped bed covered with roses.
Oh my word.
Oh no.
Oh, it's too hot for Twitch.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You've been transmogrified into a human form. No.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Horrifying.
No.
Well, say goodbye to your fruit, idiot. This is your life now.
No. No. Ah, what a horrible dream. Call your friend Draggy, the flying dragon, just to talk to someone. I just had the worst nightmare. I'm not sure that a support group for human bug eaters is really going to get much of a following. Draggy shows up at your door, dressed to the nines, tosses a frog tuxedo at you. Put this on. We're running for president.
Why?
I mean, can't be worse than what we've got. You're not a natural-born citizen, you're under 35, and you're a frog, and...
Are you ready to play Stepmania?
No.
Too bad. Here, I'll turn red.
Oh, no, no. I'm not gonna get elected at this rate.
Believe in yourself. Feel the rhythm. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind.
Oh, I hope I don't have to beat this.
The song's gotta end at some point.
Just hit everything all at once. There we go.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Hey, it's working. I found the cheat.
She really is, folks, just Slamming on all the directional keys rapidly.
Yeah, hey, it's working. Yeah.
You did it.
Dance. Am king. Oh man, look at this snail.
I like the comedy bow tie.
Flaps McQueen. Ceiling eater.
Here's your
Well.
black coffee, Mr. President. Heavy on the cream.
I see.
How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make?
I mean, how many megabytes could there possibly be?
Let's just go 5. That's a squawky Abe Lincoln. How many pop-up banner ads do you want to purchase? 2. What price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn?
I prefer something more, residential.
What? In-house bug porn musician decided to make bug Afrobeat today. No one's quite sure what to make of it. You made 5 megabytes of bug porn at 10,000 a megabyte. You sold 5 at 10,000. we came out even. Or no, because we spent money on sales. A million.
12 million is what you need.
No spoilers.
I don't know how much you wanted to play this particular game.
I've got dance shoes, PR department, work visa, and voice modulator.
Yay.
Bug drugs. Okay, how many megabytes of bug porn? 20.
20? Look, no computer is that powerful.
But it's multiple people. How many pop-up
I
banner
see.
ads?
Distributed computing.
Impressive wingspan.
Yes, profit. $10 million. Meteorology satellites. Gimme. Hot and dry.
Hell yeah.
Bug assets. 100.
Relax. Just be yourself.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's so spicy.
We didn't make any money.
It happens.
That confident, huh? Okay. Need 2 million Zork mids. Oh, I see it's a padlock. That one got me.
Ho ho ho. Fooled us again.
Yep. 1,000. 25.
Thanks, but I'm into ladybugs.
Heh.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, we lost so much money. And presidential swimming pool.
Yay.
Hello, turtle friend. Turtle friend cannot fly.
It's true, he is only a simple turt.
Is that it?
Maybe?
Oh no, blurred out.
Well, this is gonna get demonetized.
Cannot speed through. Grotesquerie. Just because we made bug porn doesn't mean we want to see it.
Don't show me how the sausage is made.
Or the moths. Poor Emily Zushi at the bottom of every alphabetical list.
Yeah, that's rough. Zushi, my goodness.
Yeah. I don't know why Stream has suddenly gone CB. It's
Yeah, I think he's doing a goof.
maybe. I'm not good at determining goofs, especially considering that my stream at times has just stopped. Sometimes it just needs a good refresh. God, I'm getting flashbacks to growing up in Florida with the love bugs. If you've never seen a love bug, they are rather innocuous, but they are constantly going at it. They connect up and then fly around everywhere. And we had years where they would just... The ground would be moving with how many there were.
Yeah, like don't turn on your windshield wipers level of bug coverage.
Yeah. It was bad. That's a stick.
That's the joke.
Sound, I fart in your general direction.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah, love bugs are nasty little things. So, fun story. My grandfather was, in his heyday, a chemist who tended to work with things that would kill bugs. He, in his time, created a rather famous for our area floor wax that also doubled as a bug killer. And one time when my mother was young, he tried to create a windshield wax that would let you turn on your windshield wipers and just knock off the love bugs. That's what our area needed. And, you know, what do scientists do but find a hole and try and find something that can fix the problem? And so he drove around with the stuff on his car and got a whole bunch of love bugs on there. He turned on the windshield wipers and it smeared all over the windshield to the point that they could no longer see out of the car.
And then he drove around, endangering the public.
No, they stopped and they had some towels in the car for wiping off the space on the windshield, but the love bug repellent never came to be.
Well,
And actually, the iconic Cap DLC is actually Frog Fractions 2.
cute.
Yeah. Sound test. Music, voices. These are very Banjo-Kazooie
Yeah, I was
voices.
about to say, the voice acting's right up your alley. Also, hey, Les.
Hey, Les. Oh,
You have a little time left.
yeah.
Speedrun?
Resume game. Quit to main menu. Sure, why not? See if I can get one of those prezzies.
I don't think you're ever going to be able to get a Prezi.
No, probably not. Yeah, now that I know what I'm doing, I can definitely see the appeal of it being the first time and everything is just very silly.
Hey, Trouble.
Hey, Trouble.
Yeah, indignity is like your... it's like your ability to withstand this troublesome situation, and when it fills up, that everything is too undignified and you're done. You gotta try again.
Too many bugs. Eating my fruit.
Your apples.
Need one more fruit for friend. Actually, not sure what cybernetic brain does.
You know what it does. It changes the fractions
Oh,
in
right.
the scientific notation.
Ah. I forgot that's what it did. Get away from my fruit. I wonder what the speed run time is for this.
That's a good question.
See, they ate my fruit, and I got mad about it.
Let's see. According to speedrun.com, the first place Frog Fractions speedrun clocks at 7 minutes, 59 seconds, and 400 milliseconds.
That's very specific.
Speedruns.
Get frog, so we can get dragon.
Once you have dragon, it's time.
Got it. Get away from my fruit. Nothing I can buy that round. Get him.
Looks like you did.
Dragon.
Alright, time to leave.
Probably could have taken the turtle.
No, you need dragon for this.
Ah, I see. Turtle can only go,
Well, turtle could probably dive beneath the surface, but can turt fly? Drive.
to space! Since we've got folks around, for probably this upcoming Sunday, since we've hit 200 followers, thank you, all of you, I'm going to be doing a special long stream of viewer suggestions from my backloggery. What we'll do is about an hour of each game randomly picked from the list that people have suggested. So I believe it's, honey, can you enter backloggery.com/Max and Chachi, I believe? I probably should have gotten that up before I,
No, it's fine.
yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. So, can you pull up the specific one for Steam on there?
No. And what am I looking for? Is that the link?
Yeah, just that's the link. So
Okay.
that's what people can pick from. So if there is anything on that list that you would like to see me play,
Oh,
hey Axe, welcome.
you're just in time for a boss fight.
I'm Frog.
Beep.
I was just saying that on Sunday we'll be doing an extra long viewer request stream of games from my backloggery if you are interested in picking something out. I'm surrounded by bugs. Maximum sentence. I'll take the labor. Ice cream is unheard of. All of the answers are correct. He didn't even say anything about that. I love fractions. YOLO. No.
Time to leave.
Yep. Off we go. Navigate.
Big Echo the
As
Dolphin
conceived
energy
in
here.
1632 by Portuguese printing press operator Andre Felipe.
I'll have to take your word for it. I've actually never played Echo, and I think I've only ever seen one person play it.
Each other with stories monotonous for days on end.
It's
Until
okay.
one of them fell to the ground from boredom or exhaustion. Over the next few years, the new sport
Definitely
developed a
unique.
respectable following
Like
of
there
a few hundred
aren't a
local
whole lot of games like it, but they kind of tried to parlay it out into a series, and I don't know how much legs it had because I played Echo the Dolphin. I don't know anybody who has even seen a physical copy of Echo 2, except maybe Lolo de Puzzlo. I think he collects a decent amount of stuff, but
after seeing a school
yeah, and then there was like
causing him to
one for
when
the
Andre Felipe
PlayStation
challenged
2 or
the then
something,
champion,
maybe. I don't know.
British expatriate
Oh no, it was a
Steve
Sega CD.
match.
Because I think it was a Sega joint. Was
You can
Echo?
imagine his surprise when, while he
Yeah.
was describing what he had for breakfast that morning, Andre walked
You
up
just
and
kind of
thumped him in the
do
neck,
dolphin
sending him
things,
down for the count.
and
in
then
parlance of our time.
it all goes horribly wrong.
Terrible.
While it was universally agreed that the boy had violated the spirit of the game, officials were unable to find any actual rule that punching violated, and were forced to let the victory stand. This upset caused an uproar in the
Frog is
Brexit
enjoying
local
looking
margins
around
to
at
spill over
things.
into local newspapers, which
Getting
stimulated
bumped against the
interest from
ceiling.
outsiders to come
Probably
see
not
what all
enjoying
the
that.
fuss was about. The newcomers were enthralled to engage in these borderline barbaric displays of human strength and skill, and the rest is history. After a few sports school moms, single-minded about safety, added the paddock
This is a
stars.
very long part.
Blah
Today's
blah
boxing
blah.
enthusiasts fantasize about a newcomer that would rock the ring the way
I'm
Felipe
guessing it's
did.
for whatever the narrator is saying, but I
Classification
still
of the
can't make it
modern
out.
rule set has essentially
So,
locked the punching strategy into place. It's easy to get caught up in the fantasy. Young scholars with big dreams often enter the ring with their crazy new trick, usually a variant of hypnosis. And though they've achieved the occasional victory, none of the gimmicks have been robust enough to make it to the big time.
Do you think if they catch you eating beans on a submarine, they just shoot you?
The original boxing is still around. Gentlemen's boxing clubs can be found in cities all over
I
the
mean,
world. You can visit one most any day.
you eat what they give you.
and see to erudite
And if they give you
techniques
beans.
of in the ring. Most people only come to watch a few hours of a match.
Really, that's the cruelest trap of all, because they hand you your rations and you start eating, and you're eating your beans, and then somebody runs up and says, "This submariner eating beans!"
Battle between Felipe and Bishop, who for love of the
And
sport
you just-
must stay to witness
you're
the last
destroyed.
40
You
seconds
can't
of
come
the
back from
battle
that.
slip away, only to return to fight again another day.
Off to space.
Again.
Yep.
Additional space.
Yep.
Space 2.
Okay. Open nightstand. Read manual. Down ladder works from both directions.
Nice.
Let's see. Duck.
Control Dwick.
Get display. Enter new destination. Down the circular ladder. Let's see. Down hatch. Open hatch. Down hatch. Dwan. Okay. Take can. Let's see. Can on machine. Take tape. Use tape on wire. Pull lever. Push button. Pull lever. Take can.
Whoa, 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 the money.
Yes.
Well, the Zork mids.
Zorok. Come on. Zork mids. Go up. Hatch. I cannot type anymore. Good thing I don't have to do any more of the typing levels. Put in pod. Sleep. The horrible dream. Sad tongue.
We can't catch any bugs like this. This is the worst. Can't believe it.
Trying to jump. There is no jump. Watch out, man. They're eating your fruit. And now we're running for president. Time to dance. I wonder what happens if you do poorly.
Good question.
If all else fails, try button mashing.
I think that's a hint.
Yeah. Oh, that's just...
We'll explore the game space together.
Yes. Let's see what happens if we lose our run for president.
God, did it make you go again?
I mean, probably. Music's pretty good, though.
It's alright.
You know there's someone out there that does this legit.
Yeah, probably.
That person is not me. I am not good at timing patterns and things. They love an underdog. You're shit at this. You're gonna win.
Got him.
Wow.
Well, time for the fake credits.
Well, I understand now why people were like, you should play this. No, I cannot explain it to you. Just play it. It is a baffling game, but not unenjoyable.
Here's your bug coffee, Mr. President. Heavy on the cream.
Time to make more bug porn for some reason. Hey, Lynx.
Yep, here we are.
Yep. Run number 2. Just like, okay, now that I know what I'm doing, how fast can we do it? And it seems like the answer is about 10 minutes.
Subdivide them amphibians.
Okay. So let's make 100. 50. Let's go 30.
I prefer something more, President Jimmy.
Yes, net gain.
Hot damn.
But still, let's just print our own money. Oh no, thunderstorms.
Holy
Although it's
shit.
frogs, so it's probably, yes, thunderstorms.
Yeah. Frogs love the rain.
Yep.
It's not you. It's my inability to distinguish you from prey.
Oh no. Oh no, we lost all our money.
Seems like that always happens on day 2.
No, it was day 3 last time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Boo. What is
Or maybe it was
RNG
maybe it
bullshit?
was day 2.
What kind of speed runner are you running here?
Need to get all of the other. Yeah, you're right. It was day 2.
Cucaracha.
No, I can't math.
Hoisted.
We broke. I didn't put enough zeros in there.
Thanks, but I'm into ladybugs.
Well, just put 2 more zeros and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Profit. Not much. There we go. And the final upgrade.
No, now you gotta get the pool.
Oh, right.
Pool is final upgrade.
Final upgrade before pool unlocks.
Penultimate upgrade.
Yeah. Aw. just not enough. 900. Ah, 48.
Impressive wingspan.
Well, that
Ah,
happened.
too much, too much. Flew too high. Give me that pool. It's me and my friend.
Yay.
We've come a long way, turtle friend.
And that was run 2 of Frog Fractions Game of the Decade edition.
Indeed. In like 10 minutes.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. After spending the first like half hour just eating bugs and not having an idea. Oh, you think it's just a phrase, sis? Oh. Keep watching the credits. We were discussing love bugs earlier. I'm just watching the chat. I'm just waiting for it. Too late.
Destroyed.
We had to see it, you have to see it.
Is there a way to get double Twitch banned?
I'm sure we'll find it. This is pretty cute. I can definitely see the appeal of the game. It's strange. It's definitely an early 2000s thing. Like, it's definitely a Flash game of that era. That sort of random monkey cheese that you got at the time. It's interesting that seems to sort of be making a comeback, in that a lot of these games are getting re-released on like Steam and other platforms, and I'm sort of wondering if that's because of Flash's dying at the end of the year. If people that are still involved are just trying to save what they can and convert it into different formats.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Because there's some sort of like stick-based or stick figure point and click that's been popping around on Steam as well that's from that era.
Yeah, for being honest, Newgrounds is not the only site whose content is in severe danger right now. I mean, when are people going to think really hard about the need to archive actually fairly important, informative Flash content that you got really nowhere else but stickdeath.com? like what are we doing about that?
Yeah, it's gonna be weird. Like, Flash has been a thing for so long and is a basis for so many websites.
Yeah, there are a couple of tools I use at work that rely on Flash. I'm sort of hoping that they have a plan.
Like the one of the side streams that our friends use depends on Flash. Neopets is still pretty heavily Flash based. It's like, what's going to happen to all the games on there? Because people are still using Neopets.
That is a true thing. You can just download a standalone Flash player. Now, if you're willing to individually retain and curate all of the Flash content that you're going to want to see for, ad infinitum, more power to you, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be real funny in a year or two when Microsoft's like, no, Internet Explorer is not a thing anymore. You need to move up, and everybody's like, shit.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm refusing to swap over to what the fuck is the one the Edge or whatever that they keep trying to.
I mean, Edge is more or less just Internet Explorer 11 with some, you know, like different stuff that, like, in terms of development. It's just people were already sort of grumpy about being forced to settle for Internet Explorer for a lot of things, and the fact that, like, oh, now we get to develop for Edge is not super attractive. Like,
Yeah.
a hostage does not enjoy their situation unless it's Stockholm syndrome.
I just refuse to use Edge because Microsoft keeps yelling at me on like every single computer update it has of, hey, you're not using Edge yet. Do you want to use Edge yet? We're going to make Edge your default program. Like, how about not? It's like, just stop yelling at me about it and I might consider it. But if you're going to keep trying to shove it down my throat, not gonna.
That's the thing,
Yeah.
is that there is a goodwill gap. Like, there's nothing really about Edge that is necessarily any better or any worse than market competitors, other than the fact that the way they've been trying to get people on board stank out loud. So it's not true what they say when they say that all publicity is good publicity. Turns out that fucking bad press can be really bad.
Yeah.
And Lynx also has the right of it. If banks are still going to run on COBOL, the governments are still going to use IE in some way.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
We got contractor discourse going on in the chat.
Oh, boy.
Look out.
Careful there, sis. Don't want to spill any secrets.
Look out.
Yeah. There are plenty of places that just refuse to upgrade to newer and better because, well, what we have works, and that would involve spending money to get new ones. You know, what you have works by, you know, duct tape and miracles, but
This is sort of a sore subject with me.
yeah, that's why I'm not saying specifically, but yeah, Chachi knows what I'm talking about. But
Probably continue nattering on like this for quite some time, but maybe we just ought to end on a high note.
yeah. This was
we...
fun.
Oh, is Allie still going?
I'm probably finishing up soon.
Maybe Eddie or...
Well, Usworm's doing a charity stream today.
Oh, is he? Oh, hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's doing his Final Fantasy, the Fiesta.
Is it the Elixir Marathon?
It's the Elixir Marathon, and he is
yeah.
raising money for charity.
All right, y'all, time to chug some elixirs.
So we'll send the raid on over to Oozworm. So say hello, and let's see how he's doing for elixirs.
Everybody pump this shit up. Do it for charity.
Yeah.
Do it for Oozworm.
And we'll probably be back tomorrow with Chachi doing some XCOM.
Do it for justice.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.